If this song offends you, you don't have to listen. Well, why it would, I've really got no idea. But there's a particular reason why I want to sing this. As some of you may know, I'm a huge fan, supporter, follower, whatever you want to say, of the work of Morris Blythman, or Thurso Berwick, as he was known when he was doing his poetry. And his house parties, or house ceilidhs, in the Balgry Hill Road in Springburn were legendary. Ewan McVicker writes about them best, Ewan being a first-hand witness, but the amount of people that would be at these parties in Morris's, everybody from Jeannie Robertson to Pete Seeger, and you name it, and they were legendary parties. Alistair MacDonald, Robin Hall, Jimmy McGregor, Jim McLean, Nigel Denver, the list, Josh McRae, endless list of the first generation of folkies. And one night, Morris and Marion Blythman were at the Glasgow Empire to see Lonnie Donegan. And being a bit of a chancer, he found his way backstage and nabbed the bold Lonnie and said, "Lonnie, would you like to come back to mine and we'll have a bit of a sing?" And fair play to him, Lonnie Donegan said yes. Now, this is not myth, because Morris had a big old reel-to-reel tape recorder on which was recorded the Ding Dong Dollar album, but that's another story. But this was recorded. So Lonnie Donegan, after doing 2 sets, 2 houses at the Glasgow Empire, made his way up to the Balgry Hill, and somehow or another, in the days long before folk having phones, never mind mobile phones, Morris manages to gather together a house full of people to pay homage to and entertain and basically have crack with Lonnie Donegan. Obviously a Glasgow son, but long emigrated from Glasgow. And Morris's friends, all the names that I've mentioned, I don't know exactly who was there, they all sang Glasgow songs and Scottish songs and songs that were from their own tradition. And when the guitar was passed to Lonnie, he says, "I really feel quite ashamed because I only sing American folk songs. I don't really have anything from my own tradition apart from this one here, which is a family song." And he sat and he sang Kevin Barry. And if you look at the dates on this, it fits in exactly, because Lonnie's records were all, Cumberland Gap. You don't need to mention Lonnie's records, but within, I think, 6 months of Lonnie being up at the house and singing Kevin Barry, he brought it out on an EP with just himself and the guitar, obviously influenced by the night he had in the Blythman Ceilidh house in the Balgry Hill Road in Springburn. And if anybody is offended by this song, well, it's been sung by Pete Seeger, it's been sung by the Clancy brothers, it's been sung by Paul Robeson, so no need to be afraid. In Mountjoy jail, one Monday morning, high upon the gallows tree, Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. Just a lad of 18 summers, yet there's no man could deny, as he walked to death that morning, he proudly held his head on high. Another martyr for old Ireland, another martyr for the crown. The British laws may crush the Irish, but cannot keep our spirits down. Just before he faced a hangman in his dreary prison cell, British soldiers tortured Barry just because he would not tell. the names of your companions and other things we want to know. Turn informer or we'll kill you. Kevin Barry answered no. Another martyr for old Ireland, another martyr for the crown. British laws may crush the Irish, they'll never keep our spirits down. Lads like Barry are no cowards, from the foe they will not fly. Lads like Barry will free Ireland, for our sake they live and die. Another martyr for old Ireland, another martyr for the crown. British laws may crush the Irish, but cannot keep their spirit down. Martyr for old Ireland, martyr for the crown. British laws may crush the Irish, they'll never keep our spirit down. For Lonnie Donegan and Morris Blythman and Gavin Barry.